Hey guys, welcome back. We're continuing today with the coin collector game that I started last time. If you haven't seen that, go check out the last video on my channel, or you can go check it out after this video. It'll be at the end on the end card. So, today we're working on the coin spawner script, as you can see. Because last time I got the coin, but I just couldn't figure out how to make it actually spawn randomly where I wanted it. So there was a lot of scripting involved here, and it kind of hurt my brain. I really do like this new system that Roblox have brought in, where you can like press tab and it will write the next section of the script for you. It really helps, especially as a new coder. But sometimes it can be really annoying because I'm just trying to press tab for like to fill the next word, and it fills in the whole thing, and it's really annoying. But eventually I got there. I did try doing it my own way because Roblox recommended to do it a different way to the tutorial. But that way didn't work, so I went back to using the tutorial. I just quickly went there to check to make sure that my old script was not messing with it, which it was not, luckily. I then realised I was mistaking my script because he had one too many ends, but it just turns out I didn't put it in, so I just put that in there. I did do a lot of trial and error. This script didn't work many a times, and there was no errors, so the output wasn't doing. Turns out I just missed a few lines of code. I don't know how I'd even missed it off, but it wasn't there. Like you can see at the bottom on like line 23, there was just nothing to say where to actually put it. So I put that in really quickly. It still wasn't working. Very confused. Just kind of sat there looking at it for a second, line for line, to make sure everything worked. It took me way too long to realise that I'd never actually put the coin into the right folder. Which was quite embarrassing. It also doesn't work as a model, which I found out. So this is why you see I actually move it as a part instead of a model. So I got rid of my beautiful coin design, but I'm going to figure out how to get that back later. I cannot figure out. I did try using the AI system, you can see. But I cannot figure out why the coins, they like if I make it a model, it won't work. I think I have to change some lines of code around. The AI really wasn't helpful, if I'm being honest. But this part I realised the coin was just stored in the wrong place. As soon as I moved it to the right place, it started working. It was really good. I accidentally closed the coin collector there. Yeah, so did all these bits, got the code finally working, which was absolutely lovely. Just had to slow it down a little bit because I only changed it to 1 for testing purposes, and I made it so you can collect them again by re-enabling the collector script. So now the system fully works. It randomly spawns in coins where I want them. Now I wanted it to look good again, but for some reason, when you do all the negating and union and stuff and making it look like the actual coin I want it to look like, it completely breaks. I messed around with this for quite a while. Seeing if I can get it to work, trying to put it inside of a part, I did a lot of things that probably make no sense to someone who's experienced in coding and Roblox Studios. But I was trying my hardest here, but even though it was in server storage, the coin was disappearing, so if anyone knows how to fix this, please help me out. So I just settled with going back to when I knew the code did work. So the coins for now are just grey discs, but I'm just going to have to work with that. You see me change the code there a little bit, seeing if making it check if it's a model would work better, but it didn't. So we just kept on moving. I kept on trying it. It works. I was happy with it. Eventually, you see me try one more time, and it just didn't work. But I was happy now that I was getting core features in the game working. We're still at the very early stages of development of this game, and I'm not expecting this game to be popular by any means or anything like that. This is just to help me learn Roblox Studios, learn how the codes work, learn how to write codes. I'm still a far way off, but all these codes I'm writing, I'm trying to make sure I understand them. Like that bit there, I did on my own, changing that to coin destroy, just to get rid of the coins, So I did a lot of debugging by myself, actually, without using tutorials here, and it kind of shows how I'm starting to get that basic level of understanding of how scripts work. I moved this a little bit so the coins would all be on the same level and they'd be a little bit lower down. Don't worry, this part will not be visible in the final release of the game. I then worked on making a shop. So it took me actually quite a while to model this. I don't know why I spent so long on modeling it, but I wanted it to look somewhat decent. I feel like it turned out alright. So I just made a, you know, simple shape. I really couldn't decide what I wanted to do with this roof. I changed it like 4 or 5 times. I couldn't get it to line up properly. But I came up with this like market stall little kind of view. So copy and pasted all of them, dulled it down a little bit, then I made some windows and doors. I realised it was a little bit too small to fit both the windows I wanted in, so I just made it a little bit bigger, played around with some sizes a little bit and made some nice windows. One big thing, I wanted to make sure that my workspace didn't become a mess, so I started grouping everything into their own models. Same with the door. It's just kind of like a load of little micro adjustments. I think it turned out alright. Like, it's not pretty, but like it's not supposed to be. You know, it's just a basic shop, just so I can put the thing in front of it. Because this is something I'd actually never done in Roblox Studio before, is trying to put that like circle in front of it where when you walk on it, it shows the shop GUI. So that's what I worked on next. I'd never actually done it before. I was a little bit scared on what was going to happen, but you know, as you see, it works out alright in the end. You know, I was doing a lot of messing around here with this to make it look as nice as possible. I was quite happy with how it turned out. You know, I was a bit unsure with materials and stuff at times, and I would have liked for the circle to extend a little bit further out, but I don't know how to do that without it poking out the side of the building. So if anyone can help me out there, please do feel free. So yeah, I got this working. And that was about it, really. So yeah, I'll just let you guys enjoy the rest of this, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.